Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, the southpaw from Mexico, Julio Urias. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Tatis waits. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike three.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Here's Machado. The other way. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Juan Soto now. Next offering is fouled back.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Machado, the runner at first with one gone to the inning. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Freeman snags it for the second out. As we take a look at the Padres lineup. And one to watch, of course, their three-hole hitter, Juan Soto.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Next pitch misses way outside. Bogarts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Popped up. And that is that. It's the Padres nothing. Dodgers coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in L.A. and towing the slab, Joe Musgrove. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Next offering is down low. Stays alive. Bounced up the middle. Odor, jump throw. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
Here's the Dodgers lineup now. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about guys, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. Power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. That one is absolutely belted. Engel going back on this one. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Max.
Here comes Max Muncy. This guy with light tower power. Freeman off of first with 2 away. Strike 2. You got to keep an eye on Musgrove too, because he's been known in the back of the mound to play tic-tac-toe with the other team's pitcher. He did that once in a game with a former teammate, Chad Kuhl. It was a tie. Muncy hits one in the air. Tatis drifts towards it. He makes the grab, and that's the third out. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. No score. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Second inning set to go. Stepping in for San Diego, Nelson Cruz. The 2-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Puts it away for the out.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, Matt.
Now it's Matt Carpenter. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Second inning here, no score. Next pitch misses outside, and it's 3-2. And he deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. This to center field. Outman settles underneath it. And there's 2 down.
Batting seventh, the second baseman,
Rougned Odor comes up to the plate now, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Peralta makes the play, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. Musgrove was originally picked in the first round of 2011 by the Blue Jays, but now a San Diego kid who grew up in Grossmont and got a chance to pitch for his hometown team in the playoffs in 2022. And here it comes. Just missed.
Yeah, it's really been fun watching him develop as a major league pitcher with the Astros as part of that 2017 World Series championship team was kind of an afterthought. But after being traded and bouncing around a little bit, he really found himself and became a dominant pitcher of the game. Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
And now James Outman. That misses the zone. 2-1. His favorite player growing up was former Cy Young Award winner Jake Peavy, and he wears number 44 in Peavy's honor. And he actually got to meet Jake Peavy for the first time when Jake threw out the first pitch prior to Game 4 of the 2022 NLDS. Next offering is downstairs. Jason Hayward up next for the Dodgers. Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Here's Jason Hayward. Left-hand hitter waits. In the air, out towards right center. Snags it on the run. And there are 2 outs.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Miguel Vargas.
And up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Vargas. Next one misses, and that's ball 2. Martinez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Here's a 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside. David Peralta waiting for a turn at the plate. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two outs. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. So the Dodgers leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back onto the third inning. And now it's Austin Nola.
Austin Nola.
The pitch. Nola tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. 1-2 now. On the ground to the left. One up, one down.
Batting up, the center fielder, number 5, Adam.
The batter now is Adam Engel. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. One down, base is empty. And now it's filled up.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
And a pitch. Bounced out to short, bats up with it on the run, sends it over to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. That one just misses, and it's 2-2.
It's a good take.
Now one missed. Manny Machado to bat next. Top of the third, no score. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now snap throw to first. Tatis back easily.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Again to first. And no luck this time either. The pitch. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. At the plate, Juan Soto. He popped out his first time. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Outman gets under it. Drops into the glove. That is the inning. Padres leave a pair. Still no score. Back here at Dodger Stadium, David Peralta at the plate.
The left fielder, David Peralta.
The wide to kick the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie now. Rolled out to second in his first at bat.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Up the middle. Odor throw to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. Way out front for strike 2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. He blasts one out to right, and they jump out front. It's 2-0.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now it's Max Muncy. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And that one clips the corner. The wind of the pitch. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. And the pitch. Struck him out looking. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. And it's 2-zip Dodgers. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. As we go to the top of the fourth, it's Xander Bogaerts now.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Ball to strike. Line drive. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. Flied out his first time. The 1-1. Started to swing, held up.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The pitch. And strike 2. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And the batter now, Matt Carpenter. Bogaerts stands at first with 1 out. Next offering misses, and it's 3-2. Rougned Odor in the San Diego on deck circle. Three-two now. And the tying run is on base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Now it's the second baseman, Rougned Odor. 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-1. Dive, and he's got it. The throw. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Oh, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
One down. Here's the catcher, Austin Nola. Of course, little bro Aaron, one of the top starters in baseball. Kicks and deals.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
And now the lefty. That's in there.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And he grounds one to the right side. Into the outfield. Base hit. 1 run's in. In there safely. It's 2-2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So digging in now for San Diego, Adam Engel. Grounded out his first time up. Next offering clips the zone, count even at 2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And the pitch. Got him! And the Padres waste a chance. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Next offering is in for a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
At the belt and fires. Hit hard on the ground to short. 3rd out. They get 2 and draw even again. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. We are tied 2-2. Bottom 4. Now it's the DH, J.D. Martinez.
J.D.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that's down and away.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
James Outman waiting to bat for the Dodgers. 3-1. Martinez waits. And a strike in there.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Making a move at first. Entering as the pinch runner, Chris Taylor. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Struck out looking in his first at bat. And that one fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Jason Hayward getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond.
Feed to second, that's 1, and that's 2.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Manny Machado. The pitch. Tapped softly on the ground, and he grabs it foul. 1-2 now. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Here's Juan Soto. That one inside, ball 2. And another ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first, and the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th.
The batter, the shortstop.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
This one in the air, right field. Hayward coming on. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Score remains 2-2. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Miguel Vargas. Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
David Peralta steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Here's a 1-1. And that one wrapped foul.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Here's Mookie to hit. And that's in for a strike. Two down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Now a screamer into the outfield. Tatis makes the grab, and that is that. Dodgers down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. New arm out of the bullpen, Victor Gonzalez. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 81, Victor Gonzalez.
Nelson Cruz digs in now. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Here's a 1-2. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Next pitch is downstairs. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Phil Bickford looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Almonte, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Kicks and fires. Got him looking. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Tunneled that pitch. Thought it was going to be a slider breaking in off the plate, but it hugged the corner. And at that point, when he recognized it, it was just too late.
Next for the Padres, Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1. The extra innings rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning was a big move for baseball in 2020. So, Chris, how has that changed the way relievers approach these innings?
Well, I don't think it's that much different from coming in to clean up someone else's mess. Definitely not ideal, but the best relievers welcome challenges like this.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Smith gets it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the sixth.
Second baseman,
Rougned Odor, the next up for the Padres.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
The 2-1. This ball's chopped on the ground. Freeman steps on the bag. That's the third out. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the sixth. We are tied 2-2. And welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
There's a strike up high. And the count is even 2-2. Action in the pen down there. Nick Martinez getting loose out there. Tapia warming up as well. And a swing and a miss. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. The batter now will be Will Smith. He's already homered in this game. Here's a 2-1. Good eye right there. Betts, the runner at second with 1 away. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing. He held up just enough. That's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Joe Musgrove is done in this one. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Nick Martinez will take over here.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-1 now. And it's fouled away. trying to keep this a 2-2 game here in extra innings. Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
The batter, number 3.
So first and second with 2 outs. Chris Taylor now entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. And that one fouled off. Right-handed reliever on the ground to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Third out, and that ends the frame. Dodgers strand a couple, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Yency Almonte.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the ball.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And here's the catcher, Austin Nola, 1 for 2.
So he came out clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
Next offering is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Steven Wilson appears to be getting loose. Tapia getting cranked up as well. And the right-hander deals outside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Righty to the plate. On the ground. Bats up with it. Now the throw to first on the run. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
So up next, Adam Engel.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
And it is 2-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
2-1 now. And there's a ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Fernando Tatis Jr. on deck for the Padres. The 3-1. Check swing. Now to look down to first. And he held back, according to Larry Bullard. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. 1 for 3. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Swung on, belted. Outman on the move, heading back. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 3-2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
The third baseman.
Here's Manny Machado now.
Machado.
Engel off of first with 2 away. Check swing. He held up. 2-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Not close with that one. 3 balls and a strike. Juan Soto into San Diego on deck circle. And a pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Now the youngster Juan Soto. First and second, 2 down. That's ripped. Base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. One run is in. Here comes Machado around third. Vargas with a relay home. In there. He scores. And they take a 3-run lead.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
On the mound now, Phil Bickford.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. On the ground, right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Up next.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
Next is the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. Here comes a pitch. Late swing, fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. But 3 score in the inning, 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's 5-2. You're dialed into the show. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound. He's been so good against lefties.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Padres, number 71, Josh Hader.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The pitch.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And here it comes. Hader. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And he deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
And now the right fielder, Jason Hayward. 2-2. Ripped on a line. And there's 2 away.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
So it's their last chance in this one. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Is just 1 strike away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Just 1 strike away. And that's just foul. Three-two. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So 2 on with 2 away. David Peralta steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The pitch. Bounce back to the mound. Dives, but it's off his glove. No throw here, and the bases are now loaded with 2 away.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup, and down the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
On a strike. The pitch. They're down to their final strike. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Oh, he hit him. And that brings home a run.
Man, that's tough. You can see him out there working hard to try to get out of that situation, but I just think he tried to do too much.
Left field. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 runs in comes the winning run, and the Dodgers get a walk-off win, 6-5.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
6-5 the final here today. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.